Perseverance is a great element of success. If you only knock long enough and loud enough at the gate, you're sure to wake up somebody. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. My friends, each and every day, 10 to 15 minutes. That's the knocking that you do. You knock, knock, knock. That is, you study, you practice trade, you follow the charts with us, and then over time, you will slowly but surely develop those skills. I'm going to put at the end of today's video, our video on fractional trading, our training. What is fractional trading? That is a small dollar amount. After you get tired of doing the paper practice trading, you take a small dollar amount, say $100. Fractional is when I'm talking about when you have a brokerage firm that's your online brokerage firm that you want to trade with in the future or currently trade with. And you say, hey, I want to really experiment, learn how to practice trade the S&P 500 via SPY. Well, you take a fractional share. You take $100 worth of a purchase of SPY and you practice it and see, can I actually earn money on this, or am I not able to do so? And you're using a small dollar amount, so you're not blowing the piggy bank and ruining your self-confidence and stripping all your money out. So watch that video. Let's jump into these charts. We see everything is down today except gold. Gold is up. Now the S&P is pretty much flat. We can see where it moved down in the morning and then changed a little in the afternoon. It was down 0.01%. So that's not 1/10 of, that's not, yes, 1/10 of 1%. That's 1/100th of 1% down. So down just a wee bit today. Pretty much flat. Now we can see that, of course, things popped up nicely on Monday, on Tuesday, and up through Wednesday morning, and then slacked back a little Wednesday afternoon, and then again just about flat for the day. Where are we this week? Well, we can see that we did reach a higher high. We're already to average volume. Let's see what happens on Friday. Right now we are long. We have been long. We've stayed long. We'll continue to keep an eye on things as we move through into this new year and see how much more the market has in legs, and it might surprise us. What about the NASDAQ 100? It was pulling back more today. It also went up on Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then pulling back on Thursday, 0.57%, so a little over 0.5%. We can see we have decent volume so far, 1 day left. We should hit average volume on the weekly. And we can see with this fairly horizontal line, we are still going up. We're above it on the half day and on the 2-day chart, which will finish drawing tomorrow. Now, where are we on bonds? Well, we have been bearish on bonds for a while. We still are down 0.5% today. We can see how we have moved back below the weekly trend line after things popped over it yesterday. We spoke about that yesterday. That's what happened on Wednesday and Thursday. Moving back down again, all things being equal, we still have that bearish sentiment in bonds. And as we like to say, the trend is your friend until the end when it bends. It hadn't bent yet. What about gold? Gold up today. Nice. Things popped up strong on Monday, Tuesday, and then slacked off some on Wednesday and Thursday morning, and then popped up. It looks like, I'm looking at Heikin-Ashi candlesticks, so it's hard to really tell, but it looks like they popped up. We got a green candle on Thursday afternoon. We're above the weekly trend line, haven't fallen below it. I've been talking about that even with that lagging last week. We didn't cross over, did we? We've just continued to move up, and gold is beautiful. We've been long gold for quite a while. What about Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin was just about flat today, actually down 0.08%. Now, what does this mean? Well, we're looking to see if Bitcoin is trying to build a base here. We don't have, unless there's a lot of volume tomorrow, I don't know that we're going to hit average volume. The last time we had above average volume, or even average, was back on mid-December, the week beginning the 15th, with a down move. And again, maybe we've laid a base here. It's good to see this green candle. We don't have any volume backing that up. We have stayed above the weekly trend line. On the half day, it hasn't crossed over, going back down, and we've stayed going into the 5th day now above it, even though we got a little red candle there. So we'll watch, see if indeed we are coming to an end on this down move. If Bitcoin's built a strong enough base here to move up on, we'll keep watching for that. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth.